Hi, and welcome to Poppy's Crystal Ball readings for August 2022. This is Poppy. This is the crystal ball I do my readings with. Okay, and this you'll get Poppy when you come to face-to-face readings with me as well. All right. So we've got the zodiac signs for August 2022. Now you need to bear in mind that these are just very generic symbols that she gives me. And some of the energy might just be fleeting energy for some of you, as we're all individuals. And some of them, it might be a greater energy, more ongoing for you during August. Okay. So the general message, very much so, is be you. We are all individuals, and all sizes. One size does not fit all. Okay. So we'll start with Capricorn, and Poppy gave me 2 owls and 2 people. Okay, so this to me felt very much from learning from each other. There's also pearls of wisdom there that can be learned from each other, and listening and learning to help you move forward. And whether that's as an individual or together is depending on your situation. Okay, but you'll definitely be moving forward in one direction, albeit there might be different intentions. Okay, so that's for Capricorn. Now for Aquarius, she gave me less fog and a leaping dolphin. Okay, so that to me is about there's a clearing coming to you. There's more clarity after a struggle. Okay, and the leaping dolphin is about the cleansing process, about letting go, especially emotional things, okay, that bring you, that hold you back from making choices and from maybe be able to see clearly. And it's important because the dolphins are very instinctual. You need to follow your instincts as well. Let them guide you. And that's for Aquarius. Now for Pisces, I had a bit of a strange one here. I had a building and then a deer's face coming out of it. Okay, so that to me is about building foundations for yourself and loved ones. So they could be actually physical foundations if you're moving house, that type of thing. But it also could be about putting down roots emotionally, structure, financially wise for your family. Okay, but because it's a deer are very, very shy creatures. So this is about moving away from shyness, all right, and trusting yourself and abilities more, especially when it's within the building foundations, okay? So that's very much for Pisces, all right? Aries, we had a little acorn and growing leaves. Now, the growing leaves, because of the way they were pictured in Poppy, it felt more, the growing leaves was about relationships growing, okay? But it also felt, because of the little acorns, I also felt there's also improvement for career, business, all them type of the life events, all right? So I hence the expression out of little acorns grow, all right? It's very much about growth this month for you, Aries. But you need to also listen to your own ideas, okay? Because you've been given ideas and you don't always follow them through. So start following some of them through, at least do researching them, okay? And see what happens. Right, for Taurus, we have tree stumps in a mud cloud. This was a rather inventive one for her. So it feels like you've had some growth in your life, okay? Things have been going on, okay? Then you've got this feeling of stuckness. This is the mud cloud that you're going through, okay? And it's okay to feel stuck because it can be a learning curve and it can be a rest period for you, all right? Now, because the tree stumps are very strong and they were quite well developed, I don't see this stuckness as a big issue, okay? It just kind of allow yourself to stay in that stuckness because there's a learning in that, and then the growth will come back in again once there's a bit more clarity or a bit more alignment coming, okay? And that could be stuff going on in the background that you don't know about. Okay, so try not to worry. Stuckness isn't the nicest of things to feel, but you can move from it. All right, and it is suggested that you will move from it. Okay, now for Gemini, I have an old sailboat. Just excuse me. For Gemini, we have an old sailing boat, okay, and a butterfly coming from it, and the butterfly is very, very well lit, okay. So to me, for all that the old sailing boat is still working, it's still functioning, it's still moving, the new challenges are questioning the work and the movement, okay. So this is about, because the butterfly is there, the butterfly is leaving the ship and it's well lit, so that's spiritually led. That is very much telling me it's about checking and challenging old beliefs. Okay, old beliefs are fine, and some old beliefs can come with you, but it's asking you to check and challenge them and form something new from them. Okay, so that's for Gemini. Cancer, we had this was a strange one as well. She's given me very strange ones this month. Old crusty fossilized leaf. Okay, that's a bit of a mouthful. Yes, this is about challenging events, beliefs, very similar to what Gemini is actually. However, she's saying there's a lot of detail in that crusty fossilized leaf that you can use for your information. All right. So it feels like it says, she's saying, don't throw everything out in this changing times that are going on around you, because some of that, so it could be that maybe if you're moving home, and it's a home that you've been there for a while, or you'll be clear someone else's home out of that. Not everything needs chucking. Okay, there's some value in some of that crusty old leaf. All right, so just think about things before you throw them out or dismiss them. All right, for Leo, we had a hand and we had a face. Okay, now the face was very close up examining the hand. All right, so this to me is about looking into your true self before you make any changes in your life. Okay, and because the hand, when it's up like this, also means stop, it's also about resting and recuperating before you make any choice. So basically, it's not always good making a choice when you're tired and run down or you're reacting. So it's saying just hold back a little bit, look at your inner self, and then make choices. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to some of you in Leo. All right, Virgo, this is another different one. She's given me this one. She's given me an armored horse with a triumph flag. Okay, so that felt to me that was some good success coming this month in at least one area of your life. All right, and you have spiritual protection when you get the armored horse, and good movement forward for this month. So I mean, there could be just small steps or little movements here and there, but it's in generally everything feels for this month everything's going in the right direction for Virgo. Okay, so enjoy yourself. All right. Libra, we got a flying dragon. So allow yourself to be free from any negativity, because dragons are very good about clearing negativity. And because it's a flying dragon, that's about freedom, liberation. And don't be afraid to open your wings and fly forward in life. So that's a really, really lovely, strong message for you. Okay. Scorpio, we've got brightness. There was loads of brightness around this one, and an open hand. All right, so we've got an open hand. So this to me felt very much, don't be frightened to receive this month, because this hand was also offering you something. Okay. So be open to receive in your life. But it could be help, it could be advice, it could be someone who's actually physically trying to give you a gift, or it could be a spiritual gift as well. All right. So be open to receive, and it will help bring brightness into your life this month. And obviously brightness means different things for different people. Okay. But there'll be definitely, if you're open to receive, there'll be a lift. All right. Okay. Sagittarius, we've got Merlin which I love it when Merlin comes through. And you've got spiritual butterflies, all right? So this to me is you've been offered something quite magical this month in your life. Ask your guides and Merlin to help you. That's the most important thing, is never forget to ask your spirit guides and that for any help or any advice that you need, because 9 times out of 10 they're there to help you. Okay, sometimes you have to wait a while, as such is life, and that's just the way it is. But it's ask your guide Merlin to help you. Don't forget, magical means a lot of things and not just materialistic, although some will need help in this area. All right. So that I very, very much felt that there was some people who were definitely needing more financial help. We'll get some help. And I'm not saying lottery wins or anything like that, so don't get too excited. It's just help and advice. All right. So I hope that makes some sense to you. And look forward to seeing you next month. And goodbye from me. Goodbye from Poppy. And thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.